Okay, Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah, ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. Okay, so this is like the intro to Sarf. Okay, this is the basic Sarf. So we've already done basic Nahu. Now we do basic Sarf. And this should help you to recognize words. Like it's always the case. For example, we always see a word and then we don't know whether it's madihum or amar antum, right? So learning Sarf should help you with that. Okay. If you don't know when a word, when is a wow in the word or not in the word, all that should help. Sarf should help with that. Okay. So, yes. So this is the table that we will learn basically. Okay, we will have families, and each family will have this table. Okay. So the table goes this way. Okay, fi'il madi, fi'il mudhari, masdar. Masdar is like the idea of it, the verbal noun. Ism fa'il is the one who doing this action. And then the second line is the madi majhul, mudhari majhul, and then ism maf'ul. Okay, the one who's receiving the action. And then amar, and then nahi, and then zorf. Okay, so basically we've already learned madi and mudhari, majhul, and amar and nahi. Yes. So now we are only putting what we've learned into these tables, and then after that, this is something new. Okay. Now, so obviously, I think you know that the Arabic words are made up of at least three root letters. Most of the words are three root letters, and we will focus on this. We'll do like four root letters like later on, just a bit also, because in the Quran also not that many. So we will focus on the three root letters. Okay, these three root letters we will call they will be called fa kalimah, ain kalimah, and lam kalimah. Okay, so fa, ain, lam. So you will always see, if you open books, you will always see fa, ain, lam, fa, ain, lam. Okay, so for example, see here we have a three-letter word. So the root letters must be nun, sod, and ra. Okay, so the first root letter is nun, second is sod, third is ra. And then we have another word, aslama. So here, this is where Sarf come in. Like, how do you know that the root letters is sin lam mim and not hamza sin mim or something like that? Okay, this is where Sarf will come in. Same thing with this word. This is a much longer word, istaghfaro. So how do we know that the root letters are ghain faro? This is what we're going to learn. Okay. So there are two groups of families. We have the mujarrad and we have the mazid fihi. Okay, mujarrad means that there is no extra letters. Okay, only the three root letters. So for example, nasoro. Nasoro is from the mujarrad. And in mujarrad, there are 6 tables. So we will do that last. We will start off easy, inshallah. Okay, we'll start with mazid fihi, which is from family 2 to family 10. Okay, so this number, you will not find in classical books. You will find this in more modern books, because this one is based on the Hansware dictionary that I will teach you also. Okay, so when you see classical books, you will not see these numbers. But so if you use classical books, you need to see the pattern and then see, okay, this family is this family actually. Okay, and then not all words are sufferable. So the sufferable words are called mushtaq, and then the non-sufferable words are called jamid. Okay. Now, this one I already said just now. So this is an example now. Okay, so allama. You know, this is fi'il madi. Yes. So allama comes in a certain family that we will do first, which is family 2. Allama yu'allimu will be its mudhari. And then ta'liman is basically education. Allama is to teach. So this is basically to teach. To teach is education lah. Okay. And then mu'allimun is the teacher. Okay. And then just make it passive from there. So I will ask you to memorize the first line. Okay. Because if you memorize the first line, you can, from there, you can do the majhul. Just put OE, put OR, and then you change this accordingly. Okay, so I will ask you to memorize the first line when it comes to that, inshallah. Okay, but inside that chart, each box has its own chart. So we see alama, but we know that the madi has its own chart, right? So you can do alama, alamu, alamat, alamata, alamna. Yes. So inside one word, there is a bigger chart, and that bigger chart is basically Sarf Kabeer is called. Okay, same thing. Inside you alimu, you can do you alimu, you alimani, you alimuna. So that one all you know already. Okay. Inside the command, you have your amar chart. From your mutadid, the second person, you make your command. Yes, and then from that also you get your nahi basically. Am I right? Okay, so all this you learn already actually. Okay, then after that, in the ism fa'il and ism maf'ul, you basically can do your Muslim chart. Remember your Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. So from that chart that chart is inside these two. So from Mu'allimun, you can do Mu'allimun, Mu'alliman, Mu'allimin, Mu'allimani, Mu'allimuna, Mu'allimina, Mu'allimina, like that. Okay, you can do the full chart. And then the purple one is the partial Muslim chart. Okay, so why partial? Because masdar and zarf, masdar is the verbal noun, zarf is the time or the place. So for example, like masjid is time of or a place as is a ism zarf, okay? So these two words, they cannot end with una ending, because una ending is for people, is for intelligent being. Okay, so they have mufrad, they have musanna, and then their jamak will be the atun, atin. Okay, so this is the master of this one. Yes, ta'liman here. Yes, so this is ta'limun, ta'liman, ta'limin. This is the mufrad. Just add ani, you get your musanna, right? Ani, aini, aini. And then you don't add una, okay? Because you cannot put una into this word education. So you have ta'limatun, okay? Ta'limat. That's what we hear often, yes? And then atin, okay? And then a lot of times, these words, they can have a broken plural also. So I will teach you how to see the dictionary. So you find ta'lim. So this is one plural at the atun. You get this one. But you also have ta'alim. Okay? Ta'alimu mama. Okay? So this is the broken plural for this word. Can? Inshallah. Okay. So using dictionary. So we're gonna use Wher. It's a bit modern. It's quite modern actually, because it's like I think 1800s or 1900s. I cannot remember. And this is done actually by a German person, probably, most likely, maybe not even a Muslim, but maybe we hope that maybe he did in his own journey. Maybe he became a Muslim and we didn't know. Maybe. But yes, otherwise, yes. So these words we will look up by the root letters. And then there is books available. Otherwise, you use the online version. You go to, I will open a new window that never opened that before. You go to ejtaal.net/aa. Oh, I think I've opened here before. Okay, so if you open on your phone or on your computer, if Wher is not at the top and you want it to be the top, go to menu. Okay, there's actually many dictionary here. Find the Wher. Maybe Wher maybe is somewhere here, yours maybe. You just press this and it will go right to the top. So for example, if this was the one I want at the top, I just do this and it will go to the top. Okay, so just press this one. If you want to go one time top, so for example, this one go one time up. Okay. So I want to make, I always use Hanswear. And secondly, if the words are not there, because it's quite modern, this word, this purple one by A.A. Nadui, push right on top. Okay. And then I want Hanswear to be right on top. So I put this first. Okay. Then after that, you go back to menu. And this will be at the top. And then second will be this purple one. Okay.
Oh.
And
So
when
means
you,
that the
Mhm.
Nadwi is it or is a Muslim? Oh.
Yes. There's many actually. There's many dictionaries here that you can search. You can see what you like to use. There's also, I think, maybe there's one Malay one, I think. But
Mhm.
I hardly use.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes, but I hardly use actually. I think I don't know how to use that Malay. Yeah. There's a Malay one. There are also, I think, for other people, there's Urdu one also, I think. Yeah, so there's actually many dictionaries here. So you can browse lah. So all this is the dictionaries inside here. Okay, so
Okay.
you can browse on your own. But I will teach you only Hanswear basically. Okay.
Okay.
So yes, and so once you're here, if you want to search for a word, just tap anywhere, just click, and then you need your Arabic keyboard lah.
Root letter. Oh.
Yes, and then put your root letters in. I think you can use ABC, so noon is N, S, that kind of thing. You can use that. It will work also. But maybe not as accurate lah. You must find also in the end. Okay, so
Oh.
have an Arabic keyboard is better, inshallah.
Oh.
Yes, so here, so for example, this one, so
Mm.
you will see like this, okay? So
Mm.
the first one will always be the family one. If it doesn't say anything, it will be the family one, which we will do later. So when we are at family one, I will talk about this again. But otherwise, you see this Roman number 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, okay? So if the word have it in that family, okay, then they
Mhm.
will put lah. So 2,
Oh.
Nasara, in family
Mm.
2 this is the meaning. In family 3, this is the meaning. In family 5, this is the meaning. So meaning that you need to know which family the word you're looking at. Okay, that is what we will learn, inshallah. Okay. Then if you see this one,
Mm.
SO, someone, ST, something. Okay.
Mm.
And then with word, for example, Nasara with Allah, it means to aid against, to assist
Mm.
against someone. If
Mm.
used with mean, to deliver, to deliver
Mm.
someone. Okay, so they give you also lah with certain harf, it can change the
The
meaning.
meaning.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. Okay, so if family 5 with lam, to seek to support someone, something like that. Okay. So this is actually a very good student dictionary. So that's why I like to use this a lot. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. And then you can look this up, inshallah, a list of abbreviations. So I told you something, but there's many more abbreviations that we don't actually need so much. The ones that we come across, I will tell you. But otherwise, if you go to this link, you can, yeah, they give you like all this abbreviation that you don't need all lah actually. But if ever you need, you can just come here, inshallah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. So that is basically the introduction of Sarf, the intro. Okay. The first family that we will learn, actually we will learn next week, but I'll give you the first line first, okay? So that you can start to memorize this family. Okay.
Okay.
So this family, the first family is family 2 in our Hanswear dictionary. In classical Arabic, you will see this bab taf'il. Okay. So they always use fa'in lam. I want you to memorize this one. So we don't want to memorize fa'ala, yufa'ilu, later on have fa'ala. There's so many fa'in lam. It will be confusing. So better for us, beginners, to memorize one word and different word for each family so that we can remember. Okay?
Alright.
So the word that you're going to memorize is allama yu'allimu ta'liman fahuwa mu'allimun. Okay?
Okay.
And this family 2, the marker is the shadda on the lam kalimah, on the second middle letter, the second root letter, the middle root letter. Means that the root letters is actually ain, lam, and mim. Okay? So, means that also, if you see a word, you see a shadda on the middle letter, okay,
Mm.
you should think about this family. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Means also that you can put any root letter and it can become this family. So, for example, kafaro. Kafaro yukaffiru takfiron fahuwa mukaffirun. You understand? Okay?
Understand.
That will become family 2. So basically you can put any root letters and it will become family 2. Okay?
Okay.
So that is for now. Okay? So remember, you will have shadda on the middle root letter. Your
Okay.
homework is to memorize this first line. Okay?
Alright.
And then the rest about family 2, I will talk to you in the next class. We do one family at a time. Okay?
Alright.
Can?
Okay.
Inshallah?
Can.
Okay. So if there's no questions, then I see you in the next class, inshallah.
Thank you.
Subhanakallahumma bihamdika la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.